Hi, welcome to Green TV, the show that focuses on independent Green Party candidates and positive Green New Deal eco jobs for the economy solutions, solar jobs, wind jobs, geothermal jobs, rail jobs. On the show with us today is the Independent Green Party's Brooklyn Kindley.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn Kindley, Independent Green Party, candidate for Arlington School Board. And joining us today is David Morris Lambert with House of Delegates.
And also on the show here on the set with us today, Independent Green Party candidate for House of Delegates, Janet Murphy.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Brooklyn. Yes, I'm the Independent Green Party candidate for the 47th District House of Delegates this year.
Let's go right now directly to David Lambert, who is campaigning today. David, thank you so much for taking the time to be via Skype on Independent Green Party Green TV. David, first off, tell us what you've been up to today. How's the campaigning going?
The campaign is going great, and Tuesday's the day. The special election on July the 21st. I'm the Independent Green Party candidate. I'm excited. I just left a church. They love me. They're excited about the election. They're excited about the new positive energy.
For folks that don't know David Lambert, let's now fill them in a bit on your background. David, you were born and grew up in Richmond?
Yes, sir. Kind of born into politics. I born into a public servant family. My grandmother, Frances Lambert, she was a caterer for over 40 years, back from the 40s up until the 70s. My father was State Senator Benjamin J. Lambert III, the late senator. He ran the House of Delegates, 71st District, and moved into the Senate seat, the 9th Senate seat. And he passed away a year ago. And like I said, I was born and raised in politics, and I feel now there's a void of leadership in the 74th House District, which covers Charles City, Eastern Henrico, and a segment of City of Richmond. And right now, we have a lot of issues that need to be addressed. And as an Independent Green Party candidate, I feel I'm the best equipped to serve the community. And I'm excited about what's going on in the district.
David Lambert, Independent Green Party candidate for House of Delegates in the 74th District. David Lambert, tell us also about your education, where you went to school. I believe you went to Howard University. Is that right, David?
Yes, sir. Howard University. My college roommate was the mayor of Atlanta, Georgia, Kasim Reed, who's endorsed me.
Fantastic.
It's been I'm with the Benedictine High School here in Richmond, Virginia, a military program. All Saints Catholic School, born and raised Catholic, and now a member of St. Paul's Baptist Church here in the district. And the district itself, like I said, covers 80,000 plus constituents from Charles City County to City of Richmond. And like I said, my father was the leader over that area for over 30 some odd years. And I see the changes, and I see things that can happen, one person can do to make a big change. And I'm really excited about being that guy in the 74th District and representing the Independent Green Party.
David Lambert, the Independent Green Party of Virginia, is delighted to have you as a state member of the Central Committee and an Independent Green Party leader. I want to go back to the day that the special election was called, as is usually the case in Virginia, Friday evening by the governor, and that left us scurrying around. We only had the weekend, as the petitions and all of the forms were due by Tuesday. And under your leadership, David, we were all able to get out there and work over the weekend and get you on the ballot. That was a very impressive effort. I have for 27 years worked in Virginia politics, and that is the most efficient, most effective in a very tight deadline led petition drive that I've seen, thanks to your leadership and the excellent team of people you put together. David, could you give a shout out to the two of those key players in that work that weekend, the two gentlemen? What were their names that we were working with?
Terry Benford, he's my treasurer, and Kaya Stokes, he's my campaign manager.
Well, it's a great team, David. Just outstanding folks doing great work. Now, David, your professional life. Now, you look to be still a very young man. What kind of work have you done over the years, and how will that experience, your professional experience, make you a great member of the House of Delegates like your father was for the state Senate?
Well, I am an optician, and I kind of follow my father's footsteps, taking care of people's eyes. And right now, like I said, also I'm active in the community. I tutor for the last 10 years in the underserved communities in the city of Richmond. I'm also a basketball coach. I love coaching basketball, coach AAU basketball. So I've started some programs working with the youth here in the city of Richmond and in Henrico County as well. So like I said, my professional background, like I said, my goals are to open up my dispensary this summer, and then my lab will be opened up next fall.
David Lambert, Independent Green Party candidate on Green TV. David Lambert's running for House of Delegates in the 74th District. I'm here with other Independent Green Party leaders and candidates. Brooklyn Kindley, Independent Green Party candidate for Arlington County School Board, and Janet Murphy, Independent Green Party candidate for House of Delegates. Which district was that, Janet?
47th.
And some, Brooklyn Kindley, if you could, some key points that the Independent Green Party usually makes are?
We need more trains, less traffic. 33,000 Americans are killed every year on highways. 330,000 are injured every year. Rail is a million times safer. Rail saves lives. Rail makes us safer and more secure. Rails cut dependence on foreign oil. Rails provide fast evacuation and emergency routes. We need the Green New Deal, equal jobs for the economy, rail jobs, solar jobs, wind jobs. We need dedicated passenger rail tracks for Virginia Rail Express. We need a new dedicated passenger rail tunnel under the Potomac. We need more Virginia Rail Express trains, more Virginia Rail Express tracks, more trains, more often.
David Lambert, Independent Green Party candidate, House of Delegates, 74th District. As we move toward the election, David, what are some of the key things that you're hearing from voters in Richmond in your Independent Green Party campaign?
Well, most of the people in the area are talking about education, job creation, and also prison and sentencing reform. And in my district, we were third in the country with missing men.
What?
And that means men are incarcerated in the prison system, and 38% of those men are African-American men. So there's a huge crisis going on when it comes to sentencing and prison reform. Also traffic and creating jobs. And I feel that green jobs and the Green Party is on the right track for creating new jobs for our kids and for our future, and the right kind of jobs. So like I said, I'm excited about possibly bringing a train all the way down to Richmond, Virginia, and helping to reduce that traffic flow, because traffic has gotten so much worse from Richmond to DC that we really want that part of our state to really improve on. So I'm excited about legislation I can help craft.
David Lambert is in a one-on-one race for House of Delegates in the 74th District. Janet Murphy.
Well, that's very exciting, Carrie, to hear what David Lambert has to say about this race, especially election. We wish you all the luck in the world. What a great thing it will be when you get elected, David. And we really resound with your call for more trains, more Virginia Rail Express trains on weekends particularly. We need electronic signs on the thoroughfares supporting Virginia Rail. Virginia high-speed rail statewide. How about it? Rail right in the interstate corridor, trains as fast as planes. Rail cuts dependence on foreign oil. Rail provides fast evacuation, as Brooklyn has said, in an emergency. It enhances national security. And we need, as David Lambert is a wonderful symbol and inspiration to us, more Independent Green Party candidates, less apathy. Don't let those incumbents just sit there and get reelected continuously. We need more trains, less traffic. Rail pays for itself with economic growth. We've seen every dollar invested in rail creates over $20 in economic growth. We need more trains, less traffic.
Now, David, you've talked about your father and your family, David Lambert, Independent Green Party candidate for House of Delegates. You are also a family man. I've seen some great pictures of you and your brothers on Facebook. Tell us a bit more about your family, if you would, David, brothers and sisters, and also, where are you in there? There are 3 total, right?
Yes, sir. I'm basically the second child out of 4. Is my oldest brother, Benjamin the 4th, myself, David, Charles, my younger brother, and my younger sister, Ann. We're basically, family is everything to us. And it's about serving the families of Virginia. And our goal is to continue that. And like I said, we're all educated at HBCUs, which are historically Black colleges, Morehouse University and Howard University and North Carolina A&T. And our parents always instilled quality, integrity, and fighting for what's right. And sometimes you might have to break the mold a little bit and go a different route and stuff to do what's right. And the Independent Party has allowed me an opportunity to carry that message on and do what's right for our state. And I feel that I'm excited about what's going on and these next couple of years, and hopefully I'll be in a session in 2016 so we can get these trains and less traffic and more economic growth.
David Lambert, of course, with a big family like that, it has to really be an asset where you can call up your brothers and your cousins and put them to work out there going door to door and encouraging folks to vote for you. Have they been a big help to you in the campaign so far, David Lambert, Independent Green Party candidate for House of Delegates?
Yes, sir. My brother Ben is taking off work. He's a banker. And my other brother, Charles, works for Dominion Power, taking off work as well. So they'll be working the polls with me. My mom, she went on a cruise. So she's kind of like, have fun. I'll call her later.
That is, you are David Lambert, not only a great Virginia Independent Green Party politician, but obviously, Janet, wouldn't you say, Brooklyn, a wonderful son. Mom, I'm running for office, and have a nice cruise, Mom. That's it. You're a great son, David. That's just wonderful. When's she due back? Folks are going to want to see her when you get elected on election night, David.
Yes, sir. She'll be back in 10 days. So we're about to Skype her in.
Oh, fantastic. How exciting. How exciting. David, now, you mentioned your father as an inspiration, former state senator Benny Lambert, as an inspiration for your involvement in politics. Talk, please, a bit more about how your father has motivated your political activity and how you see him as a guide for what you're doing.
I mean, he's basically established how to be a statesman. He showed me the ropes of how legislation works, how relationships are built. And that's one of the biggest things he's taught me is how to work across party lines and get things done. One of the biggest accomplishments was getting the legislation passed the Finance Committee, which he was one of the first and only Americans to be on the Finance Committee, and got $3 billion so that the VCU campus could really grow. And I see that every day when you drive around VCU's campus, so you can see actual how a person can affect change through quality leadership as a statesman. So I bring that quality, want to carry that quality on. And through the Independent Party, there's a trend going on in the country as well as in the state. People want fighters. My father taught me, be about the issues. Not about money or fame. It's about doing what's right for people. That's what I wanted.
David, I'm an Independent Green Party candidate for Arlington County School Board. I'm running to advocate for the Green Party Green New Deal, equal jobs for the economy, solar jobs, wind jobs, geothermal jobs, rail jobs. In Virginia, we need to do what Washington, D.C. has done at Dunbar High School. Install geothermic heating and cooling systems, install solar panels on the roofs of all our public buildings. David, tell us your thoughts.
Well, I really agree on that. I think we should have, all our state facilities should have green roofs and some form of solar panels to help reduce those energy costs. I'm excited about the big data and new data mining projects and being number one in business. And that's my goal, is to help make Virginia number one in business. And we're open for business. And one of the biggest driving tools is basically manufacturing and creating new jobs. And I want to help eliminate the tool tax and possibly limit the BPO tax and certain things so small businesses can grow. And hopefully we can create incentives for solar and green jobs and from the state level that can help attract more business here. And I, as an economic development partner back in 2004, our goal was to market, expand existing and new businesses. And one of my biggest goals since for the last 10 years has been in the green fields. I think that's the biggest opportunity for the country as well as the state. And that's why I'm excited to be a part of the Green Party and this new movement.
Of course, my own personal story, David, I think you know that I have a house in North Springfield where I have geothermal heating and cooling and solar panels. The house is a plus house, meaning that the house produced times the energy the house consumed with the solar panels. And I think you saw what I posted on my Facebook page, David. I just got a check last quarter for almost $1,400 for the solar energy renewable tax credits that comes in. Every quarter a check comes, and that's very nice. And I know some have suggested I should contribute that to David Lambert's campaign. Would you second that motion, Mr. Lambert?
Yes, oil for the engine.
Fantastic. Well, it has absolutely been a thrill to have you on Independent Green Party Green TV today, David Lambert. I know that you have to continue your campaign today. Any final thoughts, David Lambert, Independent Green Party candidate for House of Delegates?
If you know anybody in the city of Richmond or Eastern Henrico or Charles City, tell them to get out to the polls on Tuesday. And also, I'm still on the ballot in November. So win, lose, or draw, I still have November where it really counts. So but I want to get in now, July 21st. I'm excited. Independent Green Party. We're here. We're here to stay and ready to take on the torch. So let's go.
Excellent. David Lambert. David Lambert, the talented Independent Green Party leader and candidate for House of Delegates in the 74th District of Virginia.
The biggest way people give up power is by not knowing that we have it to start with. When we've got it, then we're going to use it. And it doesn't come from the big corporate political parties that are bought and paid for by Wall Street. Their choices are not our choices.
Their candidates are not our candidates. Their economy is not our economy.
Their government is not our government. Their prisons are not our prisons. Their police are not our police. And their endless wars are not our wars. And their recovery for the few is not our recovery. The 1% is quaking in their boots because we're waking up to the fact that we have the power. We're going to use it. We have the power to make the minimum wage a living wage. We have the power to turn the tide on climate change. We have the power to create a welcoming path to citizenship. We have the power to end the racist war on drugs. It's in our hands. Together, we can build a world that puts people and the planet and peace over profit. That's in our hands. Our power to create this new world. It's not in our hopes. It's not in our dreams. It's in our hands. Thank you.
Thank David Lambert, and we thank Janet Murphy, who joined us for Green TV today, and both of them now back out campaign on the hustings. What you just saw there was Dr. Jill Stein, the Green Party leading candidate for president. Brooklyn Kenley, if you would please, the other Green Party candidates running for president are?
Dr. Kent Mesplay, Dr. William Kremel, and Daryl Cherney.
Fantastic. And as we go on down here, moving on, we have the Independent Green Party endorsees and nominees for Virginia State Senate. Brooklyn?
Marlene Durfee, 10th District, Independent Green Party. Joe Morrissey, Independent Green Party, 16th District. Steve Nelson, Independent Green Party endorsee, 19th District. Don Caldwell, Independent Green Party endorsee, 21st District. Captain Ron Fisher, U.S. Navy retired, Independent Green Party, 30th District. Terry Majlin, U.S. Army veteran, Independent Green Party, 35th District. Go ahead. Independent Green Party endorsed nominees of Virginia House of Delegates. Colonel Jim Leslie, U.S. Marines retired, Independent Green Party, 38th District. Paul J. McIlvain, Independent Green Party, 43rd District. Janet Murphy, Independent Green Party, 47th District.
Janet Murphy is a mother, a grandmother, with a new granddaughter, Evangeline.
Michael Dickinson, Independent Green Party endorsee, 68th District. Steve Imholt, Independent Green Party endorsee, 71st District. David Morris Lambert, Independent Green Party, 74th District. Jeff Staples.
David Lambert, of course, is the son of Ben E. Lambert, the former state senator. David Lambert is an optician, a graduate of Howard University, and a member of the Independent Green Party State Central Committee.
Jeff Staples, Independent Green Party, 81st District. Paul Brubaker, Independent Green Party endorsee, 86th District. Priscilla E. Burnett, Independent Green Party, 95th District. Brandon Waltrip, Independent Green Party endorsee, 96th District.
Brandon Waltrip is an attorney in the Williamsburg area.
Erica Lawler, Independent Green Party, 97th District.
Erica Lawler is a conservationist, a wife, and a mother.
Independent Green Party endorsee nominee for Fairfax County, Virginia. Gail Farrell Parker, Independent Green Party, Fairfax County Board of Supervisors Chair.
Gail Farrell Parker is a U.S. Air Force veteran, retired U.S. Air Force officer. Gail Farrell Parker has a master's degree, specialty also in computer training. Gail Farrell Parker is the only woman in the history of Virginia to appear twice on the ballot for U.S. Senate. Gail Farrell Parker is a mother and a grandmother.
Corazon Foley, Independent Green Party, Fairfax County Board of Supervisors, Springfield District.
Corazon Foley is a historic figure. Corazon Foley is the first Filipino American to run for Springfield District Supervisor, Fairfax County Board of Supervisors.
Carrie Campbell, Independent Green Party endorsee, Fairfax County Board of Supervisors, Braddock District. Dr. Catherine Pettigrew, Independent Green Party, Fairfax County School Board at Large.
And Dr. Pettigrew is a professor. There you see her with her husband, Pete Marchetti. Pete Marchetti is the Independent Green Party candidate for Fairfax County Board of Supervisors, Braddock District, and there they are with their lovely daughter, Kiara. Marissa Wisser. Marissa Wisser is the Independent Green Party candidate for Fairfax County Clerk of Courts. Marissa Wisser operates Marissa Wisser Creations. She is an artist, she is a mother of two, and a historic figure. She is the first Peruvian American candidate for Fairfax County Clerk of Courts.
Steve Pashore, Independent Green Party, Northern Virginia Soil and Water Conservation District Director.
Steve Pashore is a retired IT professional, and there is a great picture of Steve with the Buddha.
Independent Green Party endorsee nominees for Arlington County, Virginia are Dr. Audrey Clement, Independent Green Party endorsee, Arlington County Board of Supervisors.
Dr. Clement, Audrey Clement, is national co-chair of the Green Party and longtime leader of Greens in Virginia. Brooklyn Kinley, the Independent Green Party's Brooklyn Kinley. Brooklyn Kinley is a well-known, well-respected real estate professional. Brooklyn Kinley is a mother, and Brooklyn Kinley is the Independent Green Party candidate for Arlington School Board. Brooklyn Kinley, Independent Green Party.
Albert Burkhart, Independent Green Party, Isle of Wright County Board of Supervisors.
Colonel Albert Burkhart, there you see a picture of Albert in front of his house that he painted a U.S. flag on the roof. Colonel Albert Burkhart is running for Board of Supervisors in Newark District. Colonel Albert Burkhart taught at West Point. He is a Vietnam veteran. Colonel Albert Burkhart, Independent Green Party. Independent Green Party nominee for Botetourt County School Board is Reverend Aaron Lyles. Reverend Aaron Lyles, Independent Green Party nominee for Botetourt County School Board. Botetourt County is down in the southwestern corner of Virginia, down in Roanoke, Virginia.